Malta Freeport handles around 3 million TEUs annually, and we're connected to around 140 ports worldwide. The company also forms part of a larger group, which forms part of CMA CGM and also Yieldport. And we are the leading hub in terms of digitalization and innovation in the group. We have been the first to have the big data platform up and running. We always had this culture of innovation, and we're also the first to launch initiatives so that we can connect clients directly to our real-time operations inside the terminal. First of all, the tools that have been developed using this project help drivers of horizontal transportation means like trucks and external drivers to confirm and receive job instructions with the use of live maps showing optimum paths to an assigned mission area. This is especially useful for external drivers or new drivers joining the company until they get used to the locations and to the traffic directions. This could not be done with the traditional technology that we were using so far.
Mobile application has been developed that on this backend is being handled by several ASSIST-IoT enablers, such as the Smart Orchestrator, the Manageability enabler, as well as the LTSC for collecting data and the Edge Data Broker to forward this data from the PLCs of the cranes.
On top of that, the ASSIST-IoT project also, the developed app, gives us a position alignment tool that is digitally assisted between machines. RTGs and trucks are able to communicate machine to machine via the IoT devices, and this makes the process of alignment smoother, safer, and also quicker than the manual discussion between a driver inside the truck and the driver within an RTG or a different machine.
For the real-time requirements of the pilot, enabling the cooperation between trucks and cranes, it was not enough. So we looked for an alternative that guaranteed this very ultra-low latency as well as the security with a short-range communication. We decided to make use of the ultra-wideband systems, that this has been proved as successful for the trials.
Also, during the execution of the operation itself, during loading or unloading, the driver within a truck has visibility through the app about the motion of the RTG, and this helps the driver to confirm when it is safer to leave the mission area in an organized fashion. So he could see how the RTG is progressing to the operation and then decide whether he can leave the zone in a safe way.
An operator for the last 14 years, I can clearly say that with the new remote control over Wi-Fi will improve our working environment by a lot. Like for example, the weather conditions. We don't have to physically travel in the yard in order to get to our cranes, but it's as simple as going up the elevator. The cabin position is not the most comfortable, since you have to lean forward and arch your back in order to work. With the remote control, this will improve. Not to mention the bathroom breaks, which till today take around 15 to 20 minutes. This will decrease drastically. Accidents will always decrease because physically we are not in the yard. The summary, in my opinion, this is where the future is taking us, and it's making our work environment less stressful and physically more comfortable.
The new IoT technologies that is bringing ASSIST-IoT with the redundancy of the network and the low latency allow us to do remote control over Wi-Fi. This is very significant because we don't need anymore the bus bar or the cable grid. We can decouple the machine from the grid, and in diesel or electrical, in both scenarios, we can work remotely over Wi-Fi. Even when we are switching from block to block, we disconnect the machine if it's electrical, and we can still run the machine in remote operations. This brings a new opportunity for improvement, increase of productivity of the drivers, and of course, better comfort.
Benefits of working from an office rather than in a cabin. We also get some drawbacks with respect to the lack of context around the crane. So for that, we have developed a computer vision functionality making use of the video augmentation enabler that allows the drivers to identify the containers that they should pick from the container stack based on the information gathered through the GPS location of the cranes as well as the terminal operating system workstation.
Today, all the equipment that we have in the terminals have a lot of data, but the data basically remains in the machine. Thanks to the new technologies of IoTs, and thanks to ASSIST-IoT, now we can extract this data and use the data in many applications.